Yo, what's going on, guys? For this video, I'm gonna go over my chopper deck list for OP17. So, there is a new card that dropped that works actually really well with chopper, and we're gonna get to that card in just a little bit. But overall, it's a basic chopper list. It's got a few things here and there that are my preference and what I like to run. So I love to run counter in my decks. I don't like running bricks because if I'm just bricked up, pause, towards the end of the game, it just feels bad. So I don't want to run any large amount of bricks in the deck because I want counter. Chopper is a simple leader. He gives 3 Rested On to an animal or Drum Kingdom type characters once per turn. So, searcher for the deck, I have Kareha. She searches for a chopper or a Drum Kingdom type. This chopper is a 4k blocker and can give minus 3k to a character if he's got 2 Dawn, so not too bad. This chopper is the bread and butter of the deck, so on play and when attacking, he can look at the top 5 and play a 4,000 or less animal rested, so that is pretty strong for the deck. One of the animals and Drum Kingdom types is Robson. He has the rush ability if you attach 2 Dawn to him, which can be pretty strong for if you're trying to go pretty aggro with the deck. Hiralik is really good if you got a lot of choppers on board. He gives +2 to all choppers, so if you got 4 choppers on board, man, +2 to all those choppers, that's a lot of power to deal with. So, another rush option is Dalton. A lot of people like running Luffy, which is understandable, but Dalton is a 1k. He has counter and he gets more cards in your hand. I know people are like, oh, you gotta take a life. It's fine. It's fine. He gets 1 Dawn. You just attach that with Chopper's ability. He gets rush immediately. You get a card in your hand, and he gives minus 1,000 to someone on the board. So, not too bad. Zoro is a must-have because he can stall you a turn or 2 during the game, making Chopper a 7,000 leader. So that is pretty strong, and he has a big body and has rush character. So that is pretty good. Odyssey Chopper, 4k power, is another awesome card for the deck because he can just stand himself up after each turn. Now, unless the opponent has cards that KO or bottom deck cards or whatever, he is never going to get attacked into, which is really, really nice. So this human drill 2k, you can play him off of this chopper, and he can rest to 4 or less, which is good. So not a terrible card, but it is all right. Megalo is really good too. I wish it was just on play KO arrested 8k, but you have to rest him. They probably thought about that with this chopper. That would be abused if he would be able to just play that out and just automatically KO an 8k, but so you have to actually rest him first before you can use the on play. Now, the new card that chopper got, he has a 4 cost though, but he has less than 4k power, so you can play him off this chopper, and he's an animal, and it KOs 6 or less, which is insane. It is also a blocker, so this works very well with the deck. Even if it comes out rested, it KOs a 6 or less. It is a blocker, so they're either going to attack into it or not, and if they don't, it becomes a blocker the next turn. So it is a very good card for the deck, so I'm excited to see how this card plays out. This chopper can play out a animal type 3 or less from the hand, so you can play Robson, you can play Chopper, or this human drill. So a lot of options for this chopper. This is a must-have counter event. It is a 1 cost, lets you look at the top 5 to play a 3 or less animal, and it does not come out rested, which is pretty nice. I have this in here because it is a nice removal piece, gives +1 to 3 characters and -2 to one of your opponent's characters. So what you could do is use this, use the Rested Dawn to put onto characters, Drum Kingdom, whatever, and then go ahead and try and attack into their board, which is pretty nice. And then the trigger is really good, -3k to opponent's leader or character. We have Dead Man's Game just to finish off games if we ever need to use that. So that is the deck. We're going to try it out. If your chopper list is different than mine, let me know below what works best for you, but this is what I'm rocking with, so we're gonna get into some games and see how it goes. All right, we got a game against Kaido. I am going to go, I feel like I'm gonna go with going first here. And we have 2 Bonk Punch monsters. We have 2 Kureha searchers. That does sound pretty nice, I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna keep, I guess. And we're gonna search. We will pick up, I guess we'll pick up Dalton. And next turn we'll do Kureha and see what we get out of life. Or no, he's not gonna swing. I am stupid. Human Drill would be a good body to get on the board. But I would like to search for a chopper, so maybe we just swing 7. Maybe I should have Kureha searched first, just to see if I get an event card, but I did not. Okay, next turn we could go Chopper Man into this chopper, so I think we're just gonna pick up that chopper. And next turn we will drop Chopper Man into Odyssey Chopper. And hopefully that will be a good play for us. Fortunately, we have not hit 3-cost chopper, the top 5 chopper, but I think they call it the book chopper is what they call it. 5k a leader. I will take that. Okay, we have an event. I think chopper and a chopper is probably the best play here, so we'll swing 5. I haven't played against the new Kaido yet on the sim, so it'll be interesting to see what he can do, or what other people have, like their deck list and everything. So chopper and a chopper, and we will go with that. I'm not sure if he's gonna run any removal. Next turn he's gonna start hitting 10 drop because he just ramped with King. So that's gonna be a big problem. I think next turn we're at 7. We could probably just drop Dalton, so I think we 2k here, so that way we can just take the life from Dalton's ability. Bad thing about this card is we cannot KO the King with it because he'll just return a Dawn. So what we can do is leave a Dawn up for event, pay 5 for Dalton, and then give rest to all these guys. 6 at leader, and then he is not gonna know what's coming because nobody remembers Dalton is a card. Let's go ahead and just give King minus 1000, doesn't matter. Give these 3 Dawn, and we will go ahead and leave a Dawn up for event. We'll swing 5 at lead, and then we'll go 7-7, which is pretty strong play here. Let's go 7. And then we will give Dalton rush and swing another 7. He might use leader, but I'll know he's going to use the event. So yeah, he's going to hit 10 Dawn next turn, but that's okay because we are doing pretty well right now. I think the board state's looking decent, and I think once we hit the event, we'll be able to get another body on board. Hopefully the book chopper, so we can get another body off that card. So he hits negate Kaido. Dawn minuses KO's Dalton, and he's going for that chopper. He's a 4k. I think we could probably just let that go. And then once he sings King at leader, we can use event, so that way he can't attack into the animal that we pull out from book chopper. If we do get book chopper here, we do get book chopper. Gonna go book chopper. Oh, it's only your turn. I'm stupid. I think we have to counter here, honestly, because Megalo is not a good play anymore. So we'll counter 1-2-1 just to have 2 life up. All right. Fortunately, against King, this card isn't that strong. So for that part, we're kind of screwed, but it's okay. I think we just go him, just get a blocker out, make him return a Dawn, and then Do we play another? That would be wild. No. We're going to go with Hurlik. We're going to go ahead and give choppers +2. And then give these 3 1 rested. And do we stack 2 on Correa just to get some swings in? Let's poke a 5 at him. See what he does. We cannot go into the king. If we had like Luna or like a freeze event, that'd be nice, but we do not. Let's go ahead and then use Chopper to play the body over Correa. So he uses the leader ability, so we'll swing 7 at lead with this Chopper. Swing 8 at lead with this Chopper. We'll bring out... We can only bring out this Chopper, so we'll bring him out. And then, is he going to use a vent to counter out of that swing? Yes, he is. Okay, so he's going to be at... Oh, wait, he can use King to go up to 10 down. Never mind. So he has to use King ability to get an active next turn to go up to 10. Okay. We have a 1 blocker, 2 life, only 2 cards in hand, so it's not looking great. He's gonna go for Hurlik, makes sense. Take that away from me. Another 10 drop here probably. Probably not, but we're going to. Oh, he swung. I'm stupid, bro. I'm like recording and I totally forget how to like function for some reason. Okay, yeah, 12 at 4, you got it. Jesus Christ. Another negate Kaido is wild. He's gonna kill the Chopper, leaving me with a 1 body on board, and he's using Anel events. Okay, that's good. We have Book Chopper. We could play this Chopper. What if we go 7? Okay, he counted as 3k. Let's go ahead and give him a Dawn. Go 5. If he gives me leader ability, I can use Bog Punch. Or whatever the hell his name is. Yeah, Bong Punch to KO the king. And then he'd have to return another Dawn, which means he wouldn't be able to do get to 10 Dawn with King's ability. So I'm hoping he Dawn minuses here, the blocker, with 0 cards in hand. Okay, that's fine. Deploy, KO him. Then he's gonna go down to 6 Dawn, yep. And pass, restand that Chopper. Are we cooked? Yep. What are we hoping for out of life here? Probably nothing. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, Chopper into Kaido, maybe not the best matchup here. Yeah. GG's. Yep, that was not good at all. Alright, we have a match against the brand new Shanks. We are probably only going to be able to play OP17 leaders because the card in the deck is from OP17, so it is what it is. He chooses to go second. We're going first. We have this starting hand. We're going to keep that since we have a Book Chopper. Play that next turn. Hopefully we can play out Odyssey Chopper or something like that. We do have this, the blocker. Hopefully we can get an Odyssey Chopper so that we can restand him so he can't use leader ability to just freeze him the entire game. Yep, that is exactly what we needed. Alright, we'll end turn, restand him. We got 2 bodies on board. Next turn, we could drop Dalton. He drops Zoro. He doesn't swing. Okay, that was a mistake by my opponent. So we are going to punish him. Swing 5. And then we'll drop Dalton for rush. And give him -1. Give arrested to all 3 of these guys. 5 lead. We're looking pretty good so far. I don't mind taking this life with Dalton's ability since we still have 4 life. Yeah. He was like, this is too much to handle. I don't blame him, man. Jesus. That was rough. Ever since he didn't swing with leader, that was tough. So, GG's, I guess. All right, we have a match against Elbath Luffy, the new OP17 leader. gives blocker to characters with a cost of 12 or more. We have nothing on turn 1, so we're gonna pass the turn. I'm very interested to see what kind of stuff this leader gets, what Luffy gets in 17. That new Loki card looks crazy though. We're just gonna drop Odyssey Chopper this turn, just to get a body on board. And then we have a Balk Punch and Monster in hand. But the cost increase with this deck is gonna make this this card a little less relevant, but we'll see. We'll take that. We get Book Chopper off life, which is nice. So we could drop that next turn. Got Zoro. Zoro's gonna be hard to deal with the Bonk Punch and Monster card, since he protects Straw Hats. But if we can get him off the board, then that would be a lot easier. He plays the Chopper. He's gonna grab Pirate Docking, makes sense. Yeah, we go Book Chopper here, right? Go ahead and do that. We only get to play out Megalo. 2 Zoro's bottom deck is not nice. That is just unfortunate, but that's okay. Give him Arrested Dawn 5 at lead, and then we'll go 7 at lead. And then he's got to deal with the Megalo on board. If he wants to keep it on board, that's fine with me. 7. You gotta take this, surely. Yeah, bro, take a life. It's fine. Some people are so like defensive with their life sometimes. I don't think it matters a whole lot to me until I get down to, once I get to 2 life, then I'm like, okay, time to lock in. But it's fine to eat lives. I feel like, okay, he plays the Loki. KO's Book Chopper. That feels bad, but that's okay. Let's see. We'll take that hit. And then we have some options. We'll go there into Human Drill just to be able to rest that Zoro. So that way this card can become live after that. We'll give Arrested to these 2. Swing 5. And then surely he just blocks one of these. Five. And then I guess we can just swing 6 since he's just gonna block. Yeah. We'll leave 1 Dawn up for a counter event. Alright, we're looking decent. Because we'll be able to rest that Zoro blocker with this. And then I wish we had a Zoro for the next turn. But all my Zoros, like almost all my Zoros are at the bottom of the deck. Which is unfortunate. 5 at 4. I'll give you a 2K. If you want to swing that Loki into it, go ahead. Or you might play Nami here. Is that 8 Dawn? Luffy or Nami? He's got Nightmare Luffy in trash. But he doesn't have a whole lot of cards in trash. Now he's got more. He's bringing out. That's a strong play. Docking into Usopp. That might be the move for that deck. Stacking Dawn on Sanji is crazy. I think I'm gonna counter this. If you want to swing the Loki into it, go right ahead. Oh, it leaves Loki up standing for blocker. Makes sense. Okay. That's crazy. If I rest the Zoro, with this, but I could rest that as well. Either way, the Zoro's getting KO'd by this card. Now let's do it now. Screw it. Rest those 2. Give a rested to these 3. Gotta leave 1 Dawn up for the Bonk Punch. So let's go 5. Let's go 5 into the Zoro. He blocks. Okay. 5. If you block, man, Jesus Christ. Come on, dude. Let it go. Let it go, dude. Oh my god. This guy is defending his life for this freaking Zoro card. That's why. If he counters, oh my god, you are down bad. Let it go. Holy what? Dude. I guess, bro. I guess. Alright, dude. That's so hilarious. Alright, we'll pass turn with that. Our board's looking pretty decent. He defended his life for that Zoro card, man. That's crazy. I don't know why. I guess he was expecting this card to come out, but... Alright, he's going 4 at Megalo. I think I let Megalo go. He's going... I think we'll 2k out of that, and then make him swing the Pirate Docking into it. Or he's gonna swing into that. Makes sense. We will block. And then he's gotta have Rush on this turn. We gotta let that go, unfortunately. Our board is getting wiped. That's alright, though. Rush, play a 2 cost. He's gonna play Usopp, probably. That Usopp is actually a really good card for the deck, man. It is an SR for a reason. Getting +3 and being a searcher, pretty nice. Yeah, let that go. We're not looking great right now. He's got 2 life. We can't KO anything on the board, unfortunately. So I think we just play out Odyssey Chopper N into Luffy and then that into that. If he's got it, he's got it. If not, we're sitting nice. And then we'll swing 7 lead. We are probably gonna get cooked next turn. His board is just getting a little too big for us, so we might be dead here. We'll see. Swings 5. We have to counter that. He's got 3 more swings. I don't think we live here, which is unfortunate. We did pretty well at the start of the match. It's just his board got a little too wide and too big. Pause for us there. We can give -3 to something. Doesn't matter because we are cooked. All right, GG. Yep, GG. So the deck is okay. I could change it up, you know, put different things, different places, or, you know, add new cards, but I think for now it's okay. It's definitely competitive a little bit, you know, it's just kind of tough going into the meta right now with the new cards and all the big bodies that people are playing, but Chopper, definitely a fun deck to play. It's just unfortunate this card. A lot of the targets aren't like able to get KO'd, like Nels, like the Kings, you know, stuff like that. So it's definitely a decent card, but very situational for sure. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you like and sub to see more videos, and I'll see you guys next time.